Hi everyone, this is a tutorial to show you how to share and post your rough drafts of your synthesis essays to Blackboard for both Google Docs and Word documents. We're going to start with those of you who use Google Docs. I have a sample document here. So let's say this is my essay, this is my rough draft, and I'm finished with it and I'm ready to post it to Blackboard. So the first thing I want to do is go up here and click on share. Then I want to go to get shareable link and I click on that and it's been copied to the clipboard. Then this is a very important step right here. I want to make sure I give everyone the ability to comment. Without that, you can't get or give feedback to these documents. So that's very important. So we've done that. We've gotten the shareable link. Now we want to copy the link. So we click on that and now we're done. So we're finished with that. We go to the forum in Blackboard, week 5, synthesis essay rough draft. Create a thread. And it tells us what to do here. We're going to put what it is in the subject line, and you can call it rough draft. You can name it whatever your subject, the topic of your paper is, but make sure put your last name there. And then you're just going to type a little something like, here is my rough draft. Now we need to get a link to that document. So I click and highlight rough draft, and I go up in the toolbar, and right here, that little thing that looks like a paperclip thing, that's a link. Click on that and it takes us to this page. Now I'm going to Control Vector. For Mac users, I think it's Command V, but for us PC users, it's Control V. That copied the link right here. And the target, we go down and fix this. We want to open that in a new window, and that's all we have to do up here. Now we're ready to insert that. So we hit Insert. And then when we go down here and click on, everything looks good, we click on Submit. Okay, and it's submitted, and now we'll go back and check that link. So I'm going to click on my thread, and here is my link. Okay, it takes me to my paper. So if I'm looking at this as another person, or when you get ready to give feedback, again, up here in this toolbar, next to that paperclip looking thing, the link, is a comment icon. So now I can say, if you're reviewing someone's paper, you can say something to them like, I think this is great. Just for an example. Click on comment and it gets posted. Then they can come up here and reply to it, resolve it, whatever. And of course all changes are saved when you're working in Drive. Now if you're a Word document user, you want to go to your document in Word, and here it is, and it's all finished up. And I'm going to save that on my laptop. I've saved it as synthesis essay test document. I'm going to save it. So when I go to Blackboard, we'll get out of this. Now I will go up here to Blackboard. And I'm going to create a thread. I have to get back to the forum. So this will be if I'm posting it as a Word document, okay? This is rough draft. Sorry about that. Robinson. Here is my rough draft as an attachment. And all you have to do, you don't have to write that. You can write whatever you want. You go down to Attachments, browse your computer, find where that document is. It's right here. Double click. and it automatically attaches that. And so when you hit submit, hope you can see that underneath my little picture, it's kind of in the way. There it is. So let's look at that one, what that looks like. Okay, so we click on that. Oh, sorry, that's the Google document. We don't want that. We want to go back. I clicked on the wrong one. Hang on. It's this one. I forget that they publish up in order. Okay, so see how it's shows up as an attachment. So when I click on that, it downloads it down here, and it's a little hard to see because of the way this is, but it's down there. And you click on it twice, the downloaded document, wherever that is, and it pulls it up. So I'm going to show you how to do comments. You want to enable editing. Then you click on review, and we want to make a new comment here, and I'm going to say this needs some work, and that's all you have to do, and it saves that comments, and you can show comments or you can hide them. So that's how you do it in Word, and the other way is the way you do it in Google. And just be sure that you get that shareable link, and be sure that you enable people to make comments. Otherwise you won't get any feedback, and no one can see the rough draft of your document, including me. So I hope this helps, and we'll go over this in greater detail in class.